All right, here's your reading. I've already shuffled and cut the deck, and so we'll just get right into the reading. Yeah, the shuffling and the reading, and the couple of things, especially when it comes to karmics, okay? Because you did ask about that. So, just an overall piece of advice with, and I'll show you why, because I shuffled and cut, and we have Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, there was a lot of swords coming up as I was shuffling. I saw the Two of Swords kept wanting to stay on the bottom, the Queen of Swords. I don't know if I shuffled from the last reading, but Seven of Pentacles was on the bottom, which came up in a reading personal for myself, okay, yesterday. So this harvesting, we're getting like prepared right now for the harvest in August, okay? But so emotionally, okay, getting prepared. And you know, the masculines have to take a little bit of time to, you know, just because the karmic eventually, okay, the karmic side of the picture, whatever, but it's not going to be like, okay, now we can be together. No, they still need to, once the karmic is out of their life, there's deep inner work they need to do. They need to be patient with themselves and do that inner work. Okay, so as the feminine, excuse me, we also need to be patient, okay? Especially, really, actually. Okay, so let's just see what we get here. Because you want to make sure that when your twin comes to you, okay? Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was just going to say. You want to make sure that it's not because they just want to not be alone, okay, and swap this for that. No, they need to do that hermit work. They need to slow down in the 3D, go deep within in the 3D, do like removing themselves, coming out of the world with that hermit card, going deep within, and they need to slow down and do that. So once the karmic's gone, you don't want them to just come to you because they're needy, they're lonely, no, you want them to choose you, not run away from somebody else. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. You want to know that it is done, like there is no, like they did their work, there's no connection to that person, there's no thing that's gonna keep making them want to make those connections. Ego bullshit. Okay, so 10 of Rods, done. Okay, over, done. Walking away, 8 of Cups. Okay, that's like detached, detangled, Lover's card. So this is how they were. Okay, landed like that. 10 of Rods. Okay, so you have to be over and done with something energetically to walk away, or you're going to keep going back to it. So you got to make okay, so everyone, all parties need to make sure that this is clean, 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 clean. Not all tangled mess that you didn't really, this is kind of a 9 of Rods, but you tried to walk away before it was 10 of Rods, and then you tried to, and now it's but no, you can't have that love. God will give you a little taste of it, but now you got to go back over here because you didn't finish that. That was a 9 now. Okay, you got to make it a 10. So this has to be a 10 of Rods. You have to be over, done, completely detached energetically. Have those, okay, this is like people we've slept with, been with in our lives. All these energetic attachments, okay? Emotionally, we need to walk away, let go, so that we can open ourselves up to love. So the masculine has to do this as well. Okay, and in the 3D, they may be saying, oh yeah, I'm ready, I'm this and that, but that spiritually, energetically, that may not be the case. But what I'm saying is, just make sure it's this, okay, with the, here, let me show you. Just make sure it's that, okay, with that 10 of Rods, 8 of Cups, Lover's card. Because you want it for the long haul. You want it solid. You want it locked in. But because of a... We're still recording? Yeah, okay. Oh, my screen went black, but it's not... Oh, it was at 0% charge. Okay, but it's still recording. That's weird because it's just fully charged and I've barely even been recording a few minutes. Okay, and we're still going though. Okay, all right. I guess I caught it in the nick of time. All right, cool. Yep, it's still clicking. It's still, all right. So Hierophant with the King of Cups. Did I just say the Queen of Cups after? Oh, let me show you that. Okay, so we have Hierophant. That could be like marriage, okay? Page of Rods on the bottom. Six of Pentacles. So, Six of Swords, High Priestess. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that this is a fresh, clean, new beginning. No attachments. They're ready to take that leap and have faith in this. The whole thing about it is this Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So, King of Cups is on the top. Okay. So there's your King of Cups. Just representative of the person of interest. Okay, with the Sun card, that Leo connection, that's interesting. Right after that, then the Six of Wands, and I just saw the Six of Pentacles and Six of Swords right next to each other. Okay, so, and then the World, Queen of Cups. So, oh, and then there's the Death card, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Very interesting, because I was going to say I saw the Ten of Pentacles too, but I got distracted. So, you know, abundant harvest, but we have to be patient, okay? We want this Ten of Pentacles. We don't, you know, we want to make sure these are all ripe for the picking. We don't want any bitter fruit. When we're juicing fresh fruit, you know, we don't want any unripe fruit in there. It's going to take the sweetness away, right? A little bit of bitterness in there is, the juice is going to be off. It's not, no. We want it all to be just right, okay? The way God intended it to be. So a lot of transformation, okay, because right after the Queen of Cups is, and I don't know if you guys are water signs or how, okay, so, but here's Queen and King of Cups, King and Queen, the Death card, okay, so that represents Scorpio. That's deep, deep, deep healing, transformation, resurrection, okay, and then Seven, and then Ten of Pentacles after the Death card, so that rebirth, regeneration of energy. Okay, so there's a lot of regeneration that needs to take place. Okay, Ten of Rods, Eight of Cups, to walk away before. This is what God has waiting for you. This is the Lover's Major Arcana, okay, but this is the work we need to do in the 3D. That Ten of Rods, Eight of Cups. So, emotionally detaching, energetically detaching, walking away from people, places, things that are blocking love. Because a lot of times we want to have it both ways. We want to have love, but we still want to participate in ego. It's not going to work, and especially not anymore. It ain't going to work like that no more. Because everything is out in the open now. It's all about open, honest, non-egoic communication. Okay, so communication of the heart. Okay, what do we got here? Heart, star, start. Oh, maybe this, yeah. This is destined. This is fated, okay? Look. Here's that Seven of Pentacles on the bottom when the Star card came out. Now, this is a 7, and this is 17. Ten of Swords on the top. So this is what I'm saying. You can't hinder growth. It's encoded. It's going to happen. But there are things you can do internally, mentally, emotionally, physically, with your body, with your mind, with your emotions, with your water, with your fire, with your energies. Okay? So here's a Ten of Swords again. So this is what you have control over. Laying it down, walking away, detaching, surrendering to the will of the divine. Okay? Because there's what God has for us is way better than we could have ever have imagined in the 3D. But when we start functioning more at a spiritual level and anchoring that down into the 3D, the way it's supposed to flow, we start getting signs and inklings from God about love. And so we do start getting an idea of how good what God has for us, how good that is. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So some growing, maturing in knowing what you have power over. I mean, you can't, this is your story you co-wrote before you came down here. So to know that kind of calms the ego a little bit. It puts the ego in check a little bit. Like, you know what, ego? I already wrote this shit before, so why are you, like, getting all hyper? So, letting the story unfold and blossom with that Seven of Pentacles. And every time these feelings of, like, you don't have control, yes, you do. You wrote the whole thing with God before you came down here. But all you can't control another person. You can only control your own emotions, thoughts, and yes, you can. Okay, and here's Judgment card. Archangel Gabriel. Lovers, Star card, Judgment card. Oh, those came out separately, so we'll put them separate. We'll go right to left because that's because that's the Hebrew way. So okay. So either way, that Eight of Cups is in the center of the Lovers and the Ten of Rods. So in order to walk towards something, you have to walk away from something else. Everything is twofold. Everything is duality down here. So you can't walk towards love and drag all this stuff with you. You have to drop this Ten of Rods because, you know, that's the baggage that you can't carry into a divine partnership. Okay, Archangel Gabriel and the Star card. Yeah. Look at, here's that Two of Swords again. You have to decide if you want to participate in egoic energy. Okay, where you're not looking at this Five of Wands as opportunity to spur you along on your soul's path. Okay, so you decide what is the perspective when this Five of Wands comes. Are you going to let it push you to the top? Creme de la creme. Cream at the top. Right? That good Strauss family, half and half organic, half and half, right? With the cream at the top. Okay, that's what you want to be. Cream of the crop. Creme de la creme. So you decide which perspective, which energy are you going to take on? What thoughts are you going to allow in? What emotions are you going to engage in? What you decide. It doesn't just happen. But the thing is you already co-wrote it with God and the angels and everything before you came down here. So any stuff that's going on that looks hard and excuse me, healing and all that stuff, because it's a trumpet to help you remember and wake up. These are activations. These are triggers, not for you to go, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm lonely. No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in the collective, in general, with people. Okay, that Five of Wands. It's to trigger you to remember that you co-wrote this beautiful story, starry, starry, okay, with the gods. And the Elohim, the angels, they're the gods. So, take on a new perspective, and that'll give you a lot of, a sense of empowerment, okay? Sun card, look at that. I mean, that is empowerment. That is the empowerment card. This is the sovereign card. This is the autonomous card. This is I am the Sun. I am God, for I am God because I am from God. Therefore, I am God. Okay? You're a fractal of God. So, hologram, a fractal is each piece contains the whole. So it's a perfect, direct reflection, mirror image of God, Mother, Father, God. Perfect, divine, masculine, feminine energy working together. Okay, so this is also illumination, truth, okay? Light being shed on something that can really help you to feel more free and liberated and not so constricted in your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, okay? This is the Trinity withinity. This is the God within you. Wow. Star card, and then Judgment, and then the Sun. Okay, and this is the Lyran connection, too. And because that came out, yeah, I'm definitely feeling a twin flame vibe here, which, I mean, I'm sure you already know. So, you know how this applies to your own situation. The less information I have, the better, I feel. So, because then, you know, it's for the client to use their intuition and stuff too. Oh, and look what's, okay, so the Sun card comes out. Look at Empress on the bottom, Eight of Pentacles on the top. So this illumination is going to show you how divine, okay, divine feminine, this is Venus energy. It's going to bring in all that good higher virtue of the mother, all the higher virtues of the mother. Okay, you can look up the 13 attributes of mercy, okay, and 13 divine mother. Okay, the death card, it's rebirth, transformation. You have all the tools. Your golden toolbox you have all the skills, the tools, the know-how, the wherewithal, the stamina, the fortitude, the knowing when to self-nurture and slow down and rest, the coping skills, the temperament, everything is within you. Now it's time to put it to the test. Can I maintain being the divine feminine? Well, with God, all things are possible, and nothing is possible without God. And it's just like a star is born. Star card, Judgment with Archangel Angel brings the breath of life, Gabriel, and with the Sun, it's like a new star is born. It's just like, oh my. And with the Empress. Okay, so what do we got on the time here? I just want to check the time here really quick. Let's say 10, 18. Okay, we still got good time. But remember, we started off with the Hermit and that Knight of Pentacles. So the thing about the Empress is she's patient because she's all about love, that Venus energy. And love is patient. Love is kind always. And when we get impatient, we're really impatient with ourselves and something we're not doing in our lives. And so we're focusing on something seemingly outside of ourselves, like our twin or, okay. King of Pentacles. But because you just had the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles when the Sun card came out, I'm kind of getting this as your masculine energy. Like, okay, I got to be just kind of stoic. Take care of myself. Get her done. Just stay grounded. Stay kind and loving because he's of the earth, okay? But let's see what else we got here. Okay. Now, I think this is probably your twin. Okay, because here's the World. Okay, completion. So the King of Pentacles flips out. We have World on the bottom. Ten of Cups on the top. The One, the World, and Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is the one. And I don't, unless you sent me another email, but as far as information, I just got he, she, what? It wasn't. Okay, so that, okay. So he needs to go through this process too. Okay. And the more you stay focused on your divine guidance, the more your twin reflects that, and vice versa. And when they're down in the dumps and they're doing their shadow work, you maintain that Empress vibe. Star card, sun card, okay? The only thing that needs to come out is the moon now. We got the world, we got the star, the sun. Okay, so Ten of Cups and World card, okay? And the lovers, I'm just saying that work that needs to be done of. And also this is just like letting go. Like, they hurt me. They weren't there for me on my birthday. And I was sick that year. And all this, all of it. Every single thing they ever said wrong, did wrong. Done. This is forgiveness, letting go. Okay? When we can't take this into love. There's no room for love. There's no room for this in love. There's only room for love in love. Nothing else can fit in there. Because love, it just expands and takes up the whole damn room, right? So there ain't no room for all this other stuff. So that Eight of Cups and Ten of Rods, it needs done. Whatever it is, okay? Maybe it's a job, people, places, things, whatever it is that will not fit in this twin flame union. Okay, and whether this is, you want to call it twin flame or what, okay, just the one, okay? When the King of Pentacles came out, the World card, Ten of Cups, the one, okay? That God, the angels, that you co-wrote, that your story is the one. This is the one, okay? This King of Pentacles. So whatever happened in the past between you, you have to let it go. You have to focus on love only. And whenever something comes up that has to do with anything from the past, it's just going to lead to unforgiveness. You have to, boom, Ten of Wands it and drop it. As soon as it creeps in with the Page or the one, the Ace, well, no, I wouldn't say Ace of Rods, but as soon as it creeps in, bring it to the Ten of Rods. Just nip it in the bud. As soon as you see it sprout, you clip that shit. So I don't mean to say that in your reading, but okay. See what else comes out here. Let me get some clarity with the King of Pentacles and perhaps his personal situation. Some intel on the karmic. Oh shit, what a mess. Oh, I see the King of Swords. I see the Death card. I see the Five of Rods. I see the Three of Swords. I see the Strength card. There's the Leo connection again. I see the Knight of Cups. King of Cups. Oh, he's progressing nicely. A lot of work. When it comes to this karmic situation, it's a little big mess to sort out. Can we get some clarity on the most important, just so my client can have some heads up if it does leak out her way energetically, so she can protect and shield herself from that, so she isn't emotionally, energetically, mentally affected, so that she is aware that this is what's happening, so that she can be that Empress, that Tower of Divine Strength, of love. Okay, so this is a brand new, fresh beginning. Okay, so I said clarity for the King of Pentacles. So, Ace of Rods with the Three of Rods at top. So this is on the horizon, this brand new beginning with your King of Pentacles. Okay, and remember it was the Hermit with the Knight of Pentacles in the beginning. Okay, because he doesn't want to have this, the masculine can't. They're just like, I have to come whole and complete, just like the feminine, okay? But the feminine, the right foot, right brain leads the way. So we're only just like one half a step ahead. But it makes sense. We need the feminine. Okay, they're less physically strong. So we rely on that sixth sense and precautionary and the camouflage, just like the birds and stuff. Because, okay, so the masculine, they really want to make sure that they have their finances in order, that they don't have any more emotionally, even anger towards the karmic, okay? Let alone love. You don't want there to be anger, anything. No residue, period. Knight of Swords. So that's thought put to action. That's dynamism. That's like, yeah, I know where I'm going with this. I got something on my mind and I know where I'm going with this, and it's right on your horizon, honey. Three of Rods. So chin up, stay positive, and know that this is coming for you. It was already written before you came down here. So, I mean, don't even focus on the karmic. Yeah. Because this love is protected and sealed by God. Okay? This is a fortress. The Four of Pentacles. This is like the moat around, okay, around your heart, and God's got alligators and dragons and serpents and all kinds of shit in there that you ain't gonna block. When it comes to this love with the twin flames, okay, it's protected. That's why that Four of Pentacles comes up all the time, because this is like the dragon wrapped around that egg. Like that's why the dragons are so much of the earth, the blood, the ley lines, the magnet, the divine feminine. Because they're very protective. They're very motherly. Okay. So the angels, the stars, the sun, okay, the guiding forces, harmonic forces of the earth are protecting this love. Okay. No one else has that heart match to your twin like you do. Okay. That's why it's sealed and blocked off, and they can't have that feeling with anyone else, no matter how many karmic partners or sex or whatever they try to do. Okay. Three of Pentacles, because there's only working with the earth force, okay, to manifest anything. You want love, you have to work with the earth force, the divine harmonic flow. Or else you're just going to be stuck and stagnant and you ain't going anywhere. So this is what it's all about. It's time to, and force, go forth, force, the earth, the heart. Okay, it's all about the four. And you have the Star card. Okay. The Hangman with that Three of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, it's either you cooperate with God or it's going to be this. Because this, if you're twin flame, okay, the heart is blocked to anybody else but your twin flame that has the same exact heart template, core essence as you. Let's get one more out here. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Excuse me here. I ended on the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Rods on the top. And then the Two of Rods. Okay, so you might be getting a message from your twin. Could be energetically, okay, because the King came out, there's the Queen on the bottom, page on the top, and I opened up to the Two of Rods. So that represents the path, the twin flame path, the twin flame, the duo. I just want to check the time again. Excuse me here. Okay. I don't care if I go over, just don't ever want to be under. See the Ace of Cups sticking out with the Hierophant. Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, he's trying to make a clean break, clean start, come to you as the King of Pentacles. So really, that's good because that's what you want. Stable, rooted into the earth. And you know they're of the heart because it's of the earth. So, I mean, wow, just Star card, Judgment, Sun, all came out in order like that. And then your King of Pentacles, Ace of Rods, brand new, fresh, clean slate, new beginning. But you have to let go of whatever was said, done in the past, okay? Any blocks to union is really ourselves. How willing are we to be open to our divine guidance and to actually follow it? Okay, this is what dictates the momentum on the path. Okay, if we constrict that valve, okay, too many. Yeah. This landed right on the Star card. So here's that Five of Rods again. What do we have on the bottom? Okay, Death card. Boom. There's the Death card again. And Page of Rods. So this is a brand new you, rebirth, Page of wads. Page, yep, all pages all wadded up in the waste paper basket. Trying to write someone a letter, maybe. Okay, Page of Wands. And you're struggling with the words, Five of Wands. No, so this is the initiate. Okay, Page of Rods with the Death card on the bottom. Okay, this is the struggle that we have to go. Okay, these are the triggers that activate us to wake up, to remember who we are, stand in our power, be those leaders, divine leaders that we are. This is 13, Scorpio, transformation, divine mother. Okay, the underworld. So your subconscious mind really getting in there, getting deep into the self so that you can have this rebirth and transformation and rise up out of the struggle, see the bigger picture, and know that you have the power and authority to take charge in any given situation. When you're twin flame, okay, you have the power of the sun, the moon, the stars, the divine mother. Okay, safe passage, birth, death. This is mother, the O. She is the one responsible for the passing of the blood, the coming in, the going out. There will be blood. I just got, okay, there will be blood. I mean, there might literally, we won't go into my situation, but okay. I'm just saying, passing of the blood, okay? Well, this is how we move things around. How do we get oxygen and white blood cells and this and that to certain parts of the body? The natural pain release, the natural pain killer that your body makes, the endorphins. Okay, how do we get that to the blood? The blood is the passage. The blood is what carries everything to where it needs to go. So know that twin flames have strong blood that ties all the way back to the ancients. And we were the ancients too, but it's encoded in our blood. This is how we have that Eight of Pentacles, okay, that showed up in the bottom or top or whatever. We have those skills within us because it's contained in the mitochondria from all the grandmothers. It is in our blood. It's our core essence pumping through our heart. Our heart pumps history. Okay, so know that throughout history, lifetime after lifetime, you've been a strong person. It doesn't matter if you were an emperor or you shoveled shit for a living. You had that God core inside of you, the power and the strength to get through these Five of Wands. and you have it now. See, this is kind of like the mitochondria, the first match, the Page of Wands, the first spark of life, breath of life with the death card. Okay, 13, Divine Mother, passage, death, birth. And Archangel Gabriel is associated with the sacral chakra. The ovaries are the testes, the two, okay, the feminine. The masculine is the singularity, which is the vaginal canal or the pineal shaft, the one, the singularity, the sun, the one. Now the womb, the moon, she's the two. So whether it's testes or ovaries, those are feminine. Okay? Vaginal canal, pineal shaft, singularity, masculine. So everyone has a trinity within. The two and the one. And it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it forms a diamond. This is the diamond consciousness, crystallized consciousness. So we have Father, okay, with the Sun card. We have Mother with the Death card. We have the Star. We have Judgment. Now, the breath of life, you have to be open, cleaned out, purified, and that can physically, like with exercise and diet, whatever, but this is emotionally, mentally, physically, etherically clearing the sacral, the Swadhisthana. That chakra is your God deity. It holds all your pain, all your glory, all your stories. So Gabriel brings that breath of life. And Hope is his archeia. Lady Hope. Archeia Annunziata. So the result of Gabriel doing this is opens you up to receive love. Opens you up to receive the breath of life. To receive your twin. To receive God. To receive messages from God. To receive the hope. Okay, because he brings the fire, Gabriel fire. Okay? Burns through all the bullshit and leaves you bare bones. Just the infrastructure, just the parts of you that are true you. Your soul core essence. Okay, your divine template stripped away of all the distortions, brainwashing, lifetime after lifetime of pain because we've been hunted down and all this stuff. Okay, so know that when you have a struggle that comes up in your physical 3D reality, it could be something from a past life that you need to heal. Okay, it's not like, oh, those people at work again. No, and when you really start digging into it, it's kind of magical, and you really get over the like what people are doing in the 3D and interacting with that egoically. When you see it from a higher perspective, the spiritual eye, the third eye, you see your power in it. You see all the ancient connections to this one now moment. Okay, so it's that omnipresence can really bring magic to the moment to help you understand why this is happening. Who are the players? Okay, I mean, it's in their blood too, and they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing, and we don't even either until we wake up and remember and stuff. But okay, the battle of the bloods since the beginning of it all. Okay, so know that there is ancient stuff happening right here, right now. All time is in a single now moment. There is no past, present, future. Everything is right now. The omni of the now, where you can access all. Okay, yeah, Death and Page of Rods. So let's just open it up and see what we get. Random. Oh my gosh, and I saw that when I was shuffling, but I didn't mention it. That's the Nine of Cups. That's the power of prayer. That's your prayers being answered. Wishes, hopes, dreams fulfilled. Everything's hunky-dory. I love it. 9 of Cups. Oh, and 9 months, the womb. Okay, you got the Death card, the mother on the... So, really tune into the power, the strength of that divine feminine wisdom. And anchor that into the 3D now moment so that you can get through whatever this Five of Wands is, okay? This can be thoughts about the karmic and what are they doing, okay? Know who you are. Know your power. Know your connection to the stars, the sun, the angels, okay? The Divine Mother with the Death card, the Empress, Lovers, that Venus energy, okay? You have this very powerful connection to all the cosmos, okay? Everything that's contained within the womb, you have access to. And you can access that and share it with your twin energetically, okay? During meditation, during dream time. Okay, so you share information and codes and activate each other back and forth. And sometimes in the 3D it looks like this bullshit though. So just remember, okay, we're applying the spirit down into the 3D realm. We're not letting the 3D affect our spirit. Our spirit is stronger than our physical body. Our spirit is what moves our body around. Okay? And it's not something outside of our body. It's contained within. But the body is just the container. The spirit is what's pure and omnipresent everywhere all the time. So know that even when we have to go down into the duality of the 3D, that we have access to all this information. Like that Eight of Pentacles, your golden toolbox. You have call on the angels. You have access to the angel. You can, if you want God to show you anything, if you want to visit the throne room, if you want to see what Gabriel really looks like, if you want, whatever, ask it in God's name and you shall receive it. It doesn't even matter how crazy it sounds. It's you in private with God anyway. So no one's going to hear anyway. And you're saying it silent in your head. Okay, you don't have to say it out loud. Okay, so that Nine of Cups, the power of prayer. Here's a Sun card. So just pray to God, to the angels. Ask, get to know the angels. Say, you know, I don't know you guys. I want to get to know you. Come visit me. Or doesn't matter. Say it however. Whatever you need to do that's restorative of faith, that helps keep you hopeful, helps you keep that faith of that Nine of Cups that yes, it's coming for you. You can have all the beauty that life has to offer. But we have to get out of our own way with that Ten of Rods and Eight of Cups. Okay, love is always here. Love's always at the party. We got to get ourselves to the party. We got to get in the right lane. We got to, you know, someone gave us bad directions. Well, we should have asked God for the directions. And we're going to end it on that because that was awesome. Thank you, angels. That was good. You got lost going to the party? Well, because you relied on man to get to you should have just asked God, okay, and telepathically communicated with your creator who's closer to you than anybody. Okay, and boom, you would have been right there. So now from doing it the other way, ego, I want this, I desire this, and we don't get it. But God, if we do it God's way, the divine way, and just surrender and release and be totally open and have that faith and trust, we don't have to know what it looks like. God knows. And we co-wrote it with God anyway. But see, we need to forget. We can't know everything when we're down. Then what's the point of the existence? It has to unfold and blossom. So trust that, okay? That God has something better than we could ever even think up with our mind, with our intellect, with our ego, with our desires. With the best, most gorgeous this, that we can think of. Energetically, how loving, romantic. God has something even better. And we need texture too. I mean, it's not just to have someone who's lovey-dovey all the time and you don't have your little spats. I mean, come on, how are you going to have great sex? And I'm just kidding, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Okay, we ended on the Nine of Cups, so set those intentions. Really sit down with God, okay? Not your ego or anybody else. Sit down with God and meditate and get in the stillness and silence. That Hermit card applies to you too, not just your twin. So, okay, So some left brain stuff so you can just rationalize and have a better sense of, okay. Even though the emotions come up with the right brain, okay, but I still left brain, thank you. I still know what's going on. I still got everything's in order. And okay, so let the left brain assist with when we get to right brain, okay? The left brain is in there to like have markers, okay, checkpoints, and now it's time to have some Gatorade, and now it's time to rest. Okay, can't just be because a woman, the right brain, I mean, would be just marathon all the time. Yeah, let's give it a okay, but the left brain's like, oh no, you need to rest. Okay, it's been 12 hours. You need a 15-minute break. You need to okay. So the left brain and right brain work together so that we don't crash. All right, Nine of Cups, power of prayer. Get those flowing. All right. Love, peace, and blessings.